Hey, this is Joseph, and
In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve the last four corners of the Rubik's Cube. So how it's
going to work.
is I'm going to show you two different algorithms that will put the corners in the correct place and then to orient the corners correctly and thus solve everything. Um, so
The first algorithm is to put it in the correct place. So what you're going to need to do is find a corner.
that is already correctly placed. So like this one. So we see here it is blue, yellow, and orange between blue, yellow, and orange. Um, so then
What the thing with this is, it doesn't have to be solved like this one is, like this corner is. But if we had another case like this, if you're looking around the cube, you can find one that
is in the correct place but not completely solved. So like this one, this is yellow, green, and red between yellow, green, and red. Even though it's twisted in place, this is still going to work. All right.
So let's get into the algorithm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the piece that you found that is in the correct place. You're going to put it in the top right corner, like this. Here. Okay. So then what you're going to do is you're going to perform this algorithm.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to want to save this piece and keep it where it is while moving
around the other three. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the bus smasher, I call it. So how it's going to work is this is going to be our guy that we're going to try to move around, and then a bus is going to look like this. Coming up here, you imagine it as like a long car or whatever. I mean, this just works for easier memorization. Anyway, so here it goes. So you're going to take the guy in your top right. You're going to first move him out of the way here. Okay. Then you move up this bus here. Imagine that it's a bus. Okay. Then the guy is going to smash into this bus. Okay. So here it just got broken up. There. All right. So next what happens is another bus is going to come up. Looks like this here. Okay. Then our guy, the corner we're trying to save, is going to smash into that one like this. Then this bus here that just got reformed as we turned this way is going to go back down. And then we're going to move this guy out of the way back to where it started. And then we're going to move this bus down. So if you got lucky, this should work to where you have all of the corners correctly placed like this. So these ones are solved. Lucky you. And this is correctly placed. It is yellow, red, and blue between yellow, red, and blue, but not correctly oriented. So the next algorithm will fix that one.
It is also possible that when doing this algorithm, it won't work to where it gets it to a case like this with all of it work, all of it in all the corners in the correct place. What could happen is once you perform the algorithm like this, it could be to where this is not correct. Okay, what you're going to have to do is just do the algorithm again. So you're just going to move the guy out of the way. This bus is going to come up. The guy smashes into the bus.
This bus comes up.
He smashes into that one. This one goes away. The guy gets out of the way, and then the bus goes down. And then it should work to where everything is correctly placed. So we see yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, red. And it works for all of these corners. Okay, another thing that can happen is that whenever you first get to this spot, after you've solved your cross on the top, is that there are no
corners that are in the correct place.
So all you have to do here is just execute the algorithm once, and it should set it up to where there is one that is correct. So here, now this is our correct one. We have yellow, red, and blue in between yellow, red, and blue centers. So then from here, you would just do the algorithm to solve the other three. All right, once you have all of the corners in the correct place, what you're going to do is now we need to spin them in place.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the ultra repetitive move, I like to call it. This is the other algorithm that you're going to have to memorize. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick a corner that is not solved, so this one I would use, and put it in the top right, just like last time. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do this algorithm. So it's going to be that
we're going to follow this guy. It's going to go down to the left, up to the right. So here it goes. So down to the left, up to the right. Okay, so then this moves the piece here. So then we want it to move back to here where it started. So we're going to do it again. So we're going to go down to the left, up to the right. So now we can see here, this is completely solved, this piece is. But we did also mess up what's down here. So all that we're going to do is move another incorrect corner into the place where this is, just by turning the top layer, like this. So now we have this one ready to be flipped. So we're just going to continue doing the ultra repetitive move. So we're going to go down to the left, up to the right, down to the left, up to the right. And now we see where it is. It's back where it started,
but it's not solved yet. So we just have to keep going. Down, left, up,
right, down, left, up, right. So now we see here we have solved the cube. Yay! And just a side note here, you may have to do that algorithm a few times. You could get a case like this where all 4 of the corners are twisted in place. So you'll just have to do it more. Alright, thanks for watching and good luck with your cube.